Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, well, just right now, I'm actually on my way up to Argos and TK Maxx. As some of you might know, I've started this whole house declutter. Yeah, it's taken time, but this morning I went, sorry, that sun is just, can I adjust just where the sun isn't? Maybe there, maybe, oh, I don't know. Anyway, sorry about that. I went to Hoover upstairs. Sorry, I've got things stuck down my bra. And my Hoover has stopped working. It's dead. It was on its last legs anyway. So I'm going up to Argos to pick up a new Hoover. And I also am going to go into TK Maxx to pick the dog up a specific toy that I bought there a couple of weeks ago. It's a ball and it has 2 strings and he absolutely loves it. And Argos or TK Maxx seems to be the only place I've seen them. So I'm going to head up there and then I have to run quickly into Aldi to buy some yogurts. So that's what I'm going to do. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I've done the clothes and I'm on my room, and Hayley rang me the other night and she says, Mum, I really miss you. I haven't seen you in ages, which she hasn't, because she's been down with my mum since she finished college working. So it turns out that Kerry's also off this weekend. She's not back in work till Monday. So I thought to myself, do you know what, why don't we just go? So in the morning I'm heading down to my mum's. So that will be exciting. It's a very spur of the moment, very last minute. I was talking to Kerry this morning and she was like, you know, I'm off Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. I was like, oh. And then Hayley, after being talking to Hayley, I thought, right, okay, let's just do it. So that's what we're going to do. No, obviously we don't need to pack anything really. Hayley wants a few bits and bobs down, and that's it. We're just going to go down, we're going to watch a movie, just have a real chill out time. It's the first time where Kerry's coincided with Hayley, because Hayley's off the weekend as well from work. She working Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So today is her last day. Sorry, no, tomorrow. She's working today, but she's off the weekend. So yeah, so it just works out where we're all off. So I thought, you know what, fuck it, we'll just go. I mean, I don't need a reason to go. I don't need an excuse, but it's just nice that everybody coincided with everybody being off. So that's what we're going to do. And I think the weather's meant to be nice. So we'll bring Tony, we'll bring everybody, we'll just all head off. So that's why I'm looking for this toy, because if this toy goes, this is his favourite toy. He carries this toy everywhere. It's a ball, as I said, with 2 strings on it. It's yellow. And he loves playing fetch with it. So he would happily be out my back, and you could stand out my back for an hour and he will just happily run around with this ball. So as I said, I'm just so scared that it's going to break or something's going to happen to it. So I'm going to go up and see if I can find. And TK Maxx is so hit and miss with something you saw last week might necessarily be there this week. So, but we'll try. Oh, I need to get him a bone and some wet food to mix into his dry food. That's why I need to go to Aldi. And of course, while I'm there, we're out of yogurts. And because I'm going to my mum's, I said I'm not doing a shop. You know the fluff, the usual rubbish. So that's what I'm heading up to do. I'll show you if I buy anything up there. Now I could go in and there could be absolutely nothing. But sure, look, that's the way it goes. So yeah, I'll show you if I do, and then we'll head down to Galway tomorrow. Alright guys, so I've just come out of, sorry, he's balancing funny on the wheel. I've just come out of TK Maxx. So I got the dog 2 toys, not the toys I wanted, but I got him 2 toys. Now I'm going into the pet store, which are here beside us. You can see it there. To get him Jesus lads, I'm all over the place. To get him a bone for down at my mum's, because yeah. So that's what I'm going to get him, and then I'm going to fly into Aldi and I'm going to get Carla's yogurts, because he wants to bring some of them in the car. It's only 4 hours. I mean, God love him, the poor child would starve. So I'm going to bring get the yogurts. I don't think there's something else I need. Knowing me, I'll go in and see something, but you know yourself. Aldi and Lidl, they're absolute killers for that. Middle aisles, and you end up bringing out something you thought you didn't even know. No, that's wrong. Try that again. You come out with stuff that you didn't even know you needed. There we go. It's been a long day, guys, and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Right, I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Hey guys, so I've just come back from the little shopping this morning, so I just thought I'd show you what I got in each of the stores. So I'll start with the pet store because that's the easiest and probably the quickest. So literally I got a, what's this called? A universal grooming detangle shredder, smooth, removes loose hair for the dog. That's it there. And that was $9.99 because his white part of his coat sheds. Good God, I can't even speak. So I got that. It's just, he actually enjoys getting brushed. So I have the softer brush for him for his underside, but for his top white part, I am going to use that. And then as a treat from now, he's only 9 months old, so he does have to be supervised sort of fairly constant while he's eating these, but these are the bones. So big bone, probably see it better at the back there. And this is, Jesus Christ, I have to, mega meaty half ham bone 2-pack. So that's it there. I'm trying to see how much it was. Are you off you? No. And I don't have the receipt, but because he is still a young dog, he has to be supervised just to make sure he doesn't swallow any of the bone or anything like that. Now I did give him a bone once before, like a proper bone. It was actually this bone, not this bone, because this one's, he ate the other bone. But this one is, helps fight plaque and promotes strong teeth. Premium, let me see here if it says on the back. Complimentary, this is not primary food source. Replacement of, yeah, okay. Pet food only, not for human consumption. Why would someone go into a pet store anyway? Adult supervision required at all times when feeding due to the risk of small fragments, yeah. But it's fine for him. But as I said, because he is a pup, he really has to be supervised, because when they bite down the bones, sometimes the bones can shatter, and it's those bits that you sort of don't want him swallowing, the real sharp, pointy bits. So anyway, got him a bone. So that's that one. That's the premium ham bone. So I got him that. And as I said, this one is the extra mega meaty half bone 2-pack. So that's that there. So all them together only came to like 16, 17 euro. So I presume they were like €4 each, €3 each. So he has them. I'm going to take them down to my mum's because I don't want him chewing anything down in her house. So at least if he has a bone, he can chew on that. So then the next shop I was in was TK Maxx. So as you know, I was looking for a ball with the 2 bits of rope coming out on each side. It's actually like a football, a mini football. They didn't have any left. Again, TK Maxx, hit and miss. What you see today, you won't see tomorrow. But I did find a rope toy that I can throw. So it's quite big, like it's quite tall, but it's so I can throw it and he can grip it and bring it back. He loves these type of toys. He loves running and fetching and coming back. So yeah, so he'd be happy. So it's only $7.99. So I'm happy enough with that now. So I got that. Bear in mind, down at my mum's there's a lot of land he can go on, and there's also beaches which to be fairly what do you call it, isolated, not isolated, not many people on them, deserted, that's the word, not isolated. So we're going to practice recall, that's what we're working on at the moment. So yeah, hopefully he'll get that, and we're just going to work on it a bit more. These toys will distract him. I'll recall him. Obviously for my dog it works. For him any food would work, but he actually loves banana. So what I do is I chop up a banana, and when I call him on recall, he comes over, he sits in front of me, and it's just so I have that, and I use a word that only sort of the kids know and I know, and he comes, as soon as he hears that word, when I call his name, that word, he comes, he sits in front of me, and he knows he gets a treat. So yeah, so we will get to the point where he won't get a treat. It'll just be the recall.
But yeah, no, he's getting there. I mean, he is getting there. Okay, so the next thing I got in TK Maxx was this iPhone, iPad, iPod charger. It was $13.99, and it is a 6 foot long one, so Hayley can plug it in at the plug and obviously run it around the bed, along the bed. So she's not having to keep pulling it in and out. Hayley is quite heavy handed, so she tends to break things, not on purpose and not through malice or any of that. Just she is very heavy handed with stuff. Like, she went to turn on my kettle. The reason I got a new water dispenser, Hayley went to turn it on and broke the switch to turn it on. I know what she's doing. She's like He-Man but in a tiny body. So yeah. So that's like, oh, it's a nice colour. It's just, yeah, it's girly. So this is the other toy I got. It's like a frisbee, fling a ring it's called. Encourages exercise. Let's see what else it says. Squeaks, pure fun. It's reinforced. So that's it there. So yeah, I thought I'd get that again on the beach, stuff like that. It'll be ideal for him. As I say, he loves running around. Now, he doesn't do it like okay, bulldogs aren't the most energetic dogs, but when he would walk with you forever if you walked at a nice pace. If you're out for a run around, no, he just gives up. He will play once he gets to sit down after so long, and then he'll get up and he'll play again. They're just not overly energetic dogs, but they're not lazy by any stretch of the imagination. They're not lazy. They'd walk, as I said, they'd walk at a nice pace. They don't need a fast pace. They don't need long walks. But if you were strolling along, he would walk all day with you. Once you let him sit down every so often. So yeah, so that's what I got in TK Maxx. So then I went into Aldi. And as I said, it was yogurts and wet food. The wet food's up the hall. I've all got that ready to go for the morning. But I picked up a pack of these Spiral just to have in the car. They're like Kinder Buenos, but they're only the one finger of it. So they're nice. They're just going to be in the car. Because as I said, it's 4 hours long and poor Carl will starve. He's just a boy, teenage boy, and they eat like they're going out of fashion. So then, of course, the usual pots of yogurt, the banana and the vanilla. Banana chocolate flakes and vanilla chocolate balls. And they're Carl's favourite. So, yeah, they'll go into the fridge. I'll pack them into the car in the morning. He'll eat a couple of them tonight, maybe 2 of them tonight. And then we'll bring the 4 in the car. Because obviously Kerry's coming off nights in the morning. So she's going to be tired. But it means at least if she wakes up and she wants a snack or wants something tasty, she can have a yogurt. We do plan on stopping maybe once, going down with the dog, and I'll try and get that near a service so I can pick her up a coffee and stuff and she can hop out and have a bit of fresh air. But my mum has her bed made up and all, so when she gets there she'll just be able to head into bed. Now the next thing I got, we didn't need it, but I wanted to try it, and I'm probably going to try it tonight. So if I do, I'll let you know how it goes. It is this. It's Carlos Takeaway Sides, the big one cookie. I presume it's going to be like the cookies you get in Domino's. But yeah, it looks yummy. So I'm going to try that tonight, I think after dinner. Excuse me, for dessert. And yeah, should be interesting. It'll be fun. Be fun to taste anyway, nothing else. So yes, I was talking to my mum on the phone when I came home, and God love her, she's all excited. We were talking, we're going to do she said the next 2 days are meant to be nice, or the 2 days we're down there is meant to be nice, something like that. So I was like, okay, well I'll bring down some hummus and stuff I have in the fridge, and we can just sit it out with dips and stuff, and yeah, chill out. It's just going to be such a chill weekend, I think, because all 3 kids will be there, and it's very unusual that we get all 3 kids together. Normally, like, Hayley's coming in from Letterkenny and going out with her friends, or Kerry's going to work, or going out with her boyfriend, or, you know, there's always something going on. So it'd be nice that all 3 kids will be there and they'll all just be chilling out and relaxing. So that's even nice. So yeah, so that is what I got today. I'm actually going to get up now and clean my kitchen. Let me show you my kitchen. I have to I'm on the other camera, so I have to yeah. So as you can see, my kitchen's in a bit of just a small tad of a state. But that's because we're putting stuff out. I'm not bothered. It won't take long. It's not messy as in clothes everywhere or anything. So I am going to get dug in and I am going to clean the kitchen and I'll show you when I'm finished. Alright guys, so this is how the kitchen turned out. Don't mind the what you call it, trash bag there, that has to go out. But as you can see, we cleaned up nice and well. So there was just things needed to go into the dishwasher, blah blah, and that needs to go out to the bin as well. So yeah, so we did a good job. Wait till I show you this. This is my new coffee machine I got. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's a 1.7 water holder, litre water holder. But what I like about this one is on the top here, it's very hard to see here, so you can adjust the amount of water you want. So in the morning you want a big cup, you go over here. During the day I normally set it about here, so it's a smallish cup. This is just slightly bigger than an espresso sized water, like a dispenser water. It's not a coffee machine, which is nice, and I like that. And when you press the on button, it lights up red, which is nice. But yeah, as I said, Hayley's so heavy handed, she broke the last one, so I got one of these. I'm going to get one for Hayley moving into her apartment, back into her apartment in September, because it's just so handy. And with the price of electricity, you don't want to be boiling a kettle when all you want is a cup. Right guys, time to make dinner. Okay guys, so I am going to use the breasted chicken curries, which I've just defrosted, and I'm going to use the Tesco Kung Po cooking sauce, and I'm going to throw them in the slow cooker on high for about 3 hours. It is 5 o'clock in the day. Be ready about 8. I'm not expecting us to eat it all tonight, but what I'll do is I will take this down to my mum's in the morning, and that way then we can have it for lunch when we get there, so it's not mad panic stations of everybody looking for food. So that's it there guys, it's in there as you can see. Let me just get me, it's quite saucy, do you know what? So I will show it to you when it's all cooked and I am dishing it later. Okay guys, it is the next morning and I am just packing the bag to go down to see Hayley, and I just thought it'd be interesting for you to see what the things she's requested. Now obviously we're only going for a couple of nights. I am bringing my laptop, I'm bringing my cameras obviously, so they go into a bag on their own. But some of the things that she requested I will show you, because they are the oddest things ever. Okay, so this is probably the oddest request. In this bag there is a metal straw and a glass straw, because the only straws she can get down in my mum's are what you call paper, and our Hayley likes to have big drinks, so by the time she gets to the end of her drinks her straw is dissolved, so she asked for a metal and a glass one. She also, well, she didn't ask for this, but I broke her vape that she got, so I bought her a new vape, which is the Geek Vape, the L200, and it's in pink gold. One of the criteria she had, I said to her, look, I'll just replace your vape, was that it was girly. So we got a pink vape. We got her a gold, what you call it, vape juice cylinder holder with the coil and stuff in it, but that's in gold to match the gold on her vape. Let's see, she also asked for some cola ice vape to go in it, so I got her 2 of them because she can't get the vape juice down in my mum's. Now over here she asked for a large beaker, and I think that is a, do you know she has a microwave? Yes, Tony. It's a 26 ounce. Sorry, it took me a while to read it there. So she asked for a large vape because it's warm down there, and she, as I said, she just loves, she drinks an awful lot of fluids. So she asked for that.
We're bringing some flake bars. We're also going to have a movie night with my mum. So I'm bringing 2 bags of Maltesers I had in the press here. Hello, sir. So we're going to have this with popcorn. I'm going to bring down these classic some more kits for when we're sitting outside. I just thought they'd be nice to do. I've also got her built the 30, I think that's a 30 ounce tumbler. So she can have that. My mum has a parasol at her back. So I got a little parasol light if we're sitting out there in the dark. My travel first aid kit I bring with me everywhere. So that's in here. A pack of wipes. My purse, the important bit. And my mum asked for some tuck, the sweet chilli tuck. So I got her one of them. Now, as for me, these are the 2 things. I've just actually taken them out of my big bag to pack them into the suitcase. So I take the Universe on Love and Connection. Always do them, my affirmation cards in the morning. And the Everyday Witch Oracle cards. So they're the 2 I use every morning. And my Happy Planner, which I use, obviously, every day for planning. SD card that was loose. And this is my tech bag. This is a toiletries bag. Take that with me. Again, it's always packed. I actually don't know what's in this one. There's usually some good little bits. We'll have to go through all these once I get my room sorted and repack them and redo them. But yeah, so that is what we're doing. I'm just bringing a pair of trousers, jumper and a top with me. We're going to pack up Tony's toys, Bones and Hayley's cable. Kerry bought Hayley 3 dresses. So we're going to pack them, bring them down so she can try them on in case they need to be returned. But I will show you them later if she tries them on or she puts them on hangers. So yeah, so that is what we are packing. I'm just waiting for Carl and Kerry to bring down their clothes. It's a beautiful sunny day. The dog has been fed. His obviously food and stuff is going to come with us. He's got his harness on. He's ready to go. Oh, do you know what I never showed you? The Hoover we got yesterday. So this is the Hoover we got yesterday. It's actually by Hoover, would you believe? And it's the Breeze for pets. So the whole of the upstairs of my house is carpets. And obviously the Dyson runs out while it's trying to do the carpets. So this is a plug-in one, so it'll be much easier. So yeah, so that's the Hoover. It's €85. So it's not bad. You're not a lover of it, are you, Tony? Sweetheart, you don't like it? No. You're just waiting to go. We're waiting on all these kids. Right, let me pack up and I will talk to you in a bit. Alright guys, so we are just, the car is packed up. We're ready to get into it. We're just waiting on Carl to bring down the last of his few bits. I've had a quick shower. Washed the old hair.
I'm going to have one at Grandma's shower.
Yeah.
Grandma's shower.
Poor old Kerry's knackered. She's only come in off night. She's a bit stressed because she's waiting for some news today. Can't tell you about it until after she gets the news. And even then, if it's not good news, we probably won't tell you about it anyway. Anyway, I'll fill you all in. Don't be worrying. But yeah, so we're going to hit the road. Head down to Grandma's. You've got your pillow in the car?
Yeah.
Blankie in the car?
Yeah.
You're ready to sleep the whole way?
Yeah.
Fat Tony on your lap?
No.
So you go in the boot?
Yes.
Yeah, bless him. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there. We're going to head to my mum's. We're going to wait and see if Kerry gets any news. And we'll be back Sunday. You're back in work Sunday? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. We only have 2 nights off.
I know.
And we're making a break for the border. Right, we will talk to you in our next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.